It was freezing this morning. I'm not used to this anymore. I haven't done it in a while. Getting out of the sleeping bag was very hard. Making breakfast outside was not fun, but totally worth it because I get to be here in beautiful Yosemite. I'm here precisely because of the cold. There is a winter storm that is supposed to come in today. There were several feet of snow in the forecast a few days ago when I booked the campsite. I was like, yes, finally some snow. Sadly, it looks like it's gonna be more a mix of snow and rain. But anyway, it's always a treat to be here in Yosemite, and I'm sure I'm gonna get some good weather for some moody photographs. I've never seen this place so empty before. Of course, there's still people around, but I just went to Tunnel View for sunrise, one of the most popular spots for photographers in the whole country, and there was no one. Yosemite is one of those places that makes you feel very small, but in a good way. Places like these are reminders that there's something much bigger than ourselves out there. It is so beautiful here. They help us reconnect with the natural world we so often ignore these days. They awaken a feeling that can inspire us, and that feeling is awe. By the way, I forgot to mention that I got here yesterday. I wasn't expecting great conditions for yesterday, so I was not ready for what happened. It was an incredibly beautiful sunset. We also had some mist, and it made for amazing conditions. I did what I could with the lenses that I had, with the gear that I had. Well, it is raining quite a lot. It started much earlier than I thought, and it's rain, not snow. But whatever, there's no atmosphere just yet, but I'm hoping that it will get a little bit moodier as the day goes by. They say that awe can be good for your health, boosting your well-being and helping you better handle daily stresses. For me, standing in awe helps me stay grounded, knowing that I'm just a small part of something much larger. It's a liberating feeling that puts in perspective my personal and often very small worries. It also helps me focus outward. I often get lost in my own thoughts, but that's almost impossible in a place like Yosemite. It's just too breathtaking to look away. I went for a drive around the park. This is not a small place, so it took me more than an hour, actually, hour and a half or so, because I was stopping very often to take pictures, sometimes getting out of the car, sometimes from the car. I love a good rainy day like today in Yosemite because it's breathtaking. No matter where you look at, there is almost like a postcard photo waiting for you to take it. It hasn't stopped raining. It's very cold. It's almost like a freezing rain, but it never got to be snow. We never got any flurries or anything like that, which is disappointing. There's zero visibility right now. Just waiting, hoping that the clouds, that the fog breaks up a little bit and it offers some very cool views of this beautiful place. I find that a stunning landscape feels even more powerful when you are alone. The presence of others can pull you back to reality, away from that magical, timeless feeling. Yosemite is often crowded, but this time I was lucky enough to feel like I was the only human among those towering cliffs and the quiet meadows. Of course, there were others around, but they were out of sight, and that made all the difference. This is absolutely beautiful. I know that I keep saying this, but this place is just breathtaking, and I love these conditions here because you have these beautiful trees with that incredible background. It's just a huge wall with the stunning shapes, and the clouds, the fog keep changing that background all the time, so you get different images the longer you wait at the same spot. You see, 360 view, incredible no matter where you look at. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I've been doing. I didn't get the snow I was hoping for on this trip, but I got something far more important. Being in a place like Yosemite makes me feel hopeful, even in a world that doesn't always leave much room for it. Ancient, sacred places like these stir a sense of wonder at the sheer scale of size and time. It's a scale we can't fully comprehend. I find all of this deeply inspiring, and I came back from this trip reinvigorated, more motivated to seek out that feeling of awe everywhere. Not just in nature's grand monuments, but in the quieter, more ordinary moments too. Because awe isn't confined to places like Yosemite. It can happen anywhere, at any time. We just need to pay attention.